don't want women piloting trains. We want the original contract, the United States of Army. Because if you don't have army men in travesties of earthquakes, the women will run home with a headache, panic, and go home to their children, their wives, and their husbands. And you can't pilot a train. And you'll be left in the middle of a bridge, in the subway, on top of the ground, in the loop, walking down tracks because she's panicked and is frightened. The salaries are extremely high as railroad pilots. That's the proper terminology.
This is
The original contract is for the Army to pilot the trains, so in times of travesty and need, they do not desert their posts, or they can be killed. An officer of the Army will come and say, hold the line. But a woman will run. They're not contracted to pilot trains.
Doors closing.
God be with your good. God be with your holiness. We must have more mans to pilot trains. And more individuals with integrity in the Congress and Senate that will not erode our supplies underneath the ground and stop the insurance men from embezzling for their dope bills and gambling, their whoremongering, and their cannibal debts.
Chicago and State
They have
is
come
next.
from Europe, Australia,
Doors
China, and
open on
Haiti
the right
to
at
take the
Chicago and
supplies
State.
out of one of the greatest cities in
Your
America.
safety is important.
And they do not
If you observe
have a
unattended
bill of
packages,
lading.
vandalism,
The
or
cost
suspicious
proof
activity,
positive
inform
that they have
CTA
purchased
personnel immediately.
what they are porting out of the city. God be with your good and pray that God will sustain this city. Billions of tons of food have been taken away. And at one time, food was sold on the platforms, so that if there's a travesty, you could walk up. This is a CD, civil defense tunnel. You could walk up and say, I need baby diapers, I need water, I need food, and it will be handed to you. Without these supplies in a tunnel, millions of Chicagoans can die. So contact your congressman, your senator, your mayor, your state representative, and get the supplies back in the tunnels. They have waste baskets, and get the conductors back on the train. They are Army men. Some are retired, some are still in the Army. And they conduct the safety of this great nation. In the train porting of your body from post to post, where you pay to travel, or are given philanthropic bidding so that you can travel in safety. And these, ladies and gentlemen, are the civil defense tunnels, and we have 3 or 4 stories under the ground. We are a great nation, the United States of America, and we do not put up with the theft that is helping to demise this great liberty nation under God. In God we trust. That's why this priest has the courage to speak.
This is Chicago
And
and
my
State.
sister,
Rita Rose Foster Jr., Theodora Vincent.
excuse me, be you black, white, red, or yellow, stop the theft that's happening in our nation. Speak up, or you will be the starving ones in this nation. Have a good morning, and God's blessings into every good work you commit yourself to. You can still say God. Satan
Doors
does not
closing.
run this nation.
True. Worship, O God, and have the best benefits of life. In O God we trust in this great nation.